So along with enjoying the developer commentary, getting the insights of the people at Valve who kind of worked on this game, I'm also just kind of getting another appreciation for the game itself, because it's been such a long time since I either watched anybody go through this game or played through it myself. So it's really kind of interesting to see the design decisions that they kind of implemented in this game. Like, I completely forgot that you went through that whole sewer section, dealing with darkness and getting the shotgun, all before ever even fighting a single combine like that guy over there. And yeah, and plus I can turn my flashlight on whenever I want, which I think I'll just leave it on just to screw the developers a little bit, just to stick it to the man a little bit. Yeah, it's funny because, you know, they did say that, oh, if we had the light whenever you want, we'd have to, like, render out everywhere. And we can definitely probably see some places that they definitely didn't want to shine lights on, so that might be kind of fun. Anyway, I was looking around for the resin that we left off on last time. And there it is. So...
Wait, is that a dead Combine soldier?
Yeah. When you guys were off stealing the reactor, I saw the Combine moving supplies in here. So, I guess they're interested in this place again.
Right, we'll keep an eye out. Something's definitely up.
What's this? Something up here? I hear it in my, Oh, there it is. There it is. That's a red one, too. That's a red one, too. Okay. There we go. Let's bring out our flashlight for this dark part here. That they obviously didn't want us to ruin the aesthetic of the hallway, but I'm gonna ruin it. So maybe this will be your first look at a couple of places.
Alyx, manhack, watch out!
See it.
What do you mean manhacks take 4 shots? Okay, I'm rethinking. I'm definitely rethinking hard mode, because that's ridiculous. Manhacks take twice as many shots to take down. You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be absolutely joking, mister. If you think I'm going to sit here and deal with 4-shot manhacks, like little flying drones that can be easily taken down with a single bullet. But they aren't. Oh, is there a resin up there?
Okay, so right
missed that
now,
one.
what it's like to live on Earth on a scale of 1 to 10. I'd say we're at a 2.
Yep, could always get worse.
What would you rate it before the Combine showed up?
Ooh, that's a toughie. I don't know. Good day? I'd say 6. Yeah, strong 6.
6? That's not great.
Well, that's life, Alyx. You know, it's not always great.
Well, maybe we get the Combine off Earth and we could shoot for like an 8, you know?
Ooh, an 8. Yeah, that really would be nice. Really nice.
How am I supposed to get this? Unless I glitz... Okay, either I glitz this... So that's definitely a red one. Because there's no way they put that there on purpose. So either I can, like, glitz my hand through the gate. Or I can do something like... make it fall here. Maybe I can make it fall like here. And get it that way. Let me try this first. No, okay. Can I? Oh, have to really reach over to get this. Unless I can stand on the guardrail. Ugh. I can't get it. Oh no. Got it. Got it. And you know what? I bet you that that is what the developer probably intended. I can guarantee you that's probably what the developer, not the developer, sorry, the mod creator intended. Oh, there's 1 out of 6 for budget. Ooh, we get to learn about the budget of the game. Yeah, I can put that on. Oh, great. These. Alright, yeah, I know what to do. These are just a matching puzzle. And right now... Oh, whoops. Right now, they're not very hard. But they can get a bit annoying. I mean, obviously they're never hard. They can just get really obnoxious. And you never forget what I forgot to do. I forgot to look up how to stop the game from auto downgrading itself in quality. I completely forgot to do that because it is really annoying. So I'll have to remember that for next time because I think there's a way to do it. Man, I love having this flashlight on. It's so good. It's also just like kind of makes me slightly happy because like I'm sticking it to the devs. Oh, screw you guys. I don't know. It's pretty funny. Let's listen to the same devs that we're sticking it to talk about the budget. You know, the thing that everybody wants to talk about.
When building a Half-Life game, we try to start playtesting as soon as we can, even when we only have 10 or 15 minutes of gameplay built. We find it extremely helpful to see how players are reacting to what we've made as soon as possible. One of the major ways playtesting impacted Half-Life Alyx was in revealing how players reacted to the density of interactive elements in the world. Before we began, we were already aware that players would likely spend more time paying attention to the details of the world around them in VR, but we were unprepared for how significant this would be. Seeing some players spend 30 minutes messing around with a single interactive object really opened our eyes. As a result of those playtesting observations, we spend much of our development time focusing on the environment around the player and the level of details and interactivity to be found there. It might seem surprising that we didn't start with the assumption that we wouldn't need to spend that amount of time on the world, but the reality of game development is that we always have a finite amount of time to build a game and we're always making trade-offs. In the ideal case, we spend our finite time on whatever contributes the most to the player's experience. So, playtesting early and thereby getting a better sense of what elements are contributing to the player experience help us understand where to spend the limited time we have. In this case, those early playtests told us to significantly increase the amount we should budget for creating the world details and interactivity.
There you go. Straight from the minds at Valve. As soon as they create even a little bit of a level, they like to go and playtest it, even if it's just for like 10 to 15 minutes, because that gives you a good idea on what you can change or what you can improve upon. So, you know, mod creators, hint hint. Make a little bit of your level and then playtest it. Anything else in this room? Is there a woman in this room? Like a Ghostbuster, like a... not Ghostbuster, like a Ghost Hunter. Wait a second. Oh. I was so preoccupied with trying to get this resin out that I completely forgot about this little piece of resin right here. That's part of the game. So yeah, that's just so weird. I had to get that resin out that way. I really don't see another way. Oh yeah.
Holy. Eesh.
Hey, you know what? Did I already leave that behind? I did, didn't I? Because I brought that explosive with me from the last level. I'm thinking, what if I actually went back and got that and blew up some of those barnacles? Well, I can think I can do that. Ew. I don't think it's gonna let me. Oh, you bet it is gonna let me. There we go. I can't believe I forgot about this. There we go. Look at that, because here I was thinking, oh, this is gonna be useless. But look, we got barnacles. And I believe if I blow up, probably this one? Hopefully we'll get that one. Maybe we'll get this one as well. We'll have to see. It did not get either of them. However, that does give, let me see here. Okay, so it does still beep, so it will tell me that if a barnacle has oops. Okay, yeah, just making sure. So it will tell me if a barnacle has a resin in it, because it does still beep even if it's going. Oh, I could have blown up those. Oh. Wait a second. This guy has an explosive thing on his back. Wait, you don't want them? Oh, I see how it is. You'll take me all day long, but you won't take one of these guys who have explosive backpacks. And suddenly, you're too good for that.
Barnacles are a unique enemy type in Half-Life Alyx in that they are static and often situated above the player's natural view direction. During testing in confined or dimly lit spaces, we often saw players walk into barnacle tongues without noticing them. One way we addressed this was with audio. In particular, we made idle barnacles emit subtle breathing, croaking, and grumbling sounds like the following.
Ooh, guttural.
These sounds helped alert players to the presence of barnacles, and also made them seem like living creatures that were always active, not just a mechanical piece of gameplay that responded only to the player's actions. The head-related transfer functions available in Steam Audio were especially helpful, as they made it possible to accurately spatialize barnacle sounds so that the players could tell that the sounds were coming from above.
Sound comes from the bub. You think if I use a shotgun on this guy, you think he'll die in like one shot? Oh, that's nice. Wonder if... You think that's too much of a stretch? I think that's too much of a stretch to think that. Like, that's the way to go. But can I quickly... Because I don't want to like spawn an event here. Let me kind of creep up here and grab this, because I know that we're going to spawn some manhacks in a second.
Early incarnations of manhacks were frustrating to fight in VR, since their audio was not providing enough information about their location. They seemed to appear from nowhere, and even when close to the player, they lacked a dramatic presence. We tried a variety of layered sounds with varying distance fall-offs, but this often created more confusion, especially when multiple manhacks were nearby. Our ultimate solution to the problem consisted of 2 parts. The first was to make manhacks emit the following alarm-like warning sound when they first came into range or were deployed by a Combine soldier.
Yep.
The second part of our solution was to add more aggressive looping sounds with short fall-off distances. The short fall-off of these sound loops meant that this specific component of manhack's sound treatment would only be audible quite near the player. Thus, when players heard these sounds, they knew that manhacks had begun hunting them, and one or more was getting close enough to be of concern.
And one or more would be getting closer to being a concern. I bet the person liked doing that with audio. Ooh. That's a red one. What, you didn't hide it in, like, the very top right there, so I'd have to parkour my way up these pipes? I bet I could do that. I mean, I could get up here. But yeah, it doesn't let me get on here. That's weird. Alright, I guess we'll have to deal with some manhacks. Dylan taking 4 shots of ammo. Oh my god, that's... I cannot believe that's like double. That's crazy, man. Alright, yeah, because I already know what's coming up here.
Oh, manhack!
It's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Attention, please. Access to this block is not permitted. Local security deployed and designated to prosecute.
I kind of feel like that it's almost worth it just to use a shotgun on them. Just 2 shots that you can do. I feel like 2 shots is pretty generous. However, when they're coming at you like that, like more than 2 shots is kind of like it's kind of a lot. I'm kind of worried because, like, I've noticed that my frame rate kind of drips in the outside area. I'm hoping that we're going to do good in this upcoming place, because I know it's going to take place outside. So, really hoping that my game records well and everything. This thing doesn't have a very far radar. I guess that's a good thing, right? Does that mean that you're not getting any, like, false alarms or having to check a really wide area? Which is very nice. This is kind of weird. What's going on here? This is kind of interesting. Like, what? Why? It's almost like they intended for you to come up here and, like, try to take this grate off, but you can't. pistol ammo. I think there's some resin up here, right? Okay. Now, where's this guy weak at? There he is. He's weak on the arm because when these armor guys are when these armor guys are like coming at you, you really can't shoot them in the head. So I think probably everywhere in the main game they have a weak point, but then, like, obviously in mods, I don't think that's really the case.
Before Final Art was added, the cramped dark area of this level did not take players very long to traverse. But as the fidelity of the game increased, players spent more and more time getting to this point. As we've learned over the years, too much time in dark underground areas can become fatiguing to players, and this is even more significant in VR. This outdoor section provides a change of pace and a brief respite from the dark. Not only does it give players something visually different and interesting to look at, it allows them to clearly see and assess threat in open space, allowing them to get some easy kills with a little stress. It was also important to provide some variety here, as players are about to head into dark area that requires precision shooting and flashlight usage.
If you guys can, like, come closer to me for just a bit, I really appreciate it. That didn't hurt. There we go. Civil... I didn't mean to do that. Civil code violation. Are you okay there, buddy? You get out? Oh, he needs help. He couldn't get out on his own. A little bit of this. Oh, wait, what? Hey, it told me I could get up there. Oh well, it doesn't look like I can. I was like, ooh, look at me, I can actually get up on top of these little blue cylinders, and denied. Completely denied there. Guess a Valve is anti-fun. What do you have to say about that, Valve, huh? Any developer commentaries? Letting the player know why we can't go to restricted things, I mean, don't answer that because I kind of know the answer. Oh, come on. No fun allowed. I know there's nothing up on our roof, but dude. You could at least, like, let me get up there. Nothing in there. Is there less ammo in hard mode? I really hope that's not the case. Oh, hold on. Just as I was saying that, that's something I did not consider. Did not consider that there might be less ammo in hard mode, which I don't think I would very like. I could get up there, man. I'd have to look into it. I actually really have like no idea what hard mode entails. Oh yeah, there's a red one. There is a red one. Ooh, nice. I said nice. Gimme the nice. Let's use a sucking on these guys. I am seriously debating hard mode. Like, I'm seriously gonna have to look up, well, I mean, if they're behind doors, I could probably get them. It's weird that they give you these two behind a gate, right? Because you've already fought, by this point, 4, right? Unless they were added in hard mode, which could be possible. Like I said, now I'm strongly considering looking up what the difference is in hard mode versus normal mode. Wouldn't it be great if I could just like whack them with this? That would be really great. Another red one. Very good. We gotta take this off of this, something I think we'll have to do like much later, but the game is kind of teaching us that, you know, physics really do matter in real life, so you can't just kind of pull it off and expect it to kind of phase through the railing. Oops. Almost dropped it there. Spin. Okay. I think we got some dialogue coming up.
When we get the Combine off of Earth, what are you gonna do?
I'm going full production mode on the Russells, of course.
Oh, of course. You'll be sitting on a landmine.
Gold mine, yep. So here's the plan. Conservative estimate, I figure 1 year to get the world unconquered by the Combine, get them off the planet, so that's year 1, then another year to mass produce the Russells. Although, just quietly, we will need to rebuild society first, you know, to get some basic infrastructure, jobs, money, that sort of thing. Otherwise people won't be able to buy them, you know. So, yeah, 3-year plan. Let's slot the infrastructure thing in for year 2.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You're gonna want to put that in year 2.
You're sitting on a landmine. I feel like that joke goes underappreciated. Because Alyx doesn't know the proper saying. I like this room for some reason, for like whatever reason. It's very nice to just kind of explore around, but I don't think. Yeah, besides that one that the mod added, there's really nothing in here. It's almost like the game is telling us, just hurry along, please. Was that 6 out of 6? A 5 out of 6.
This section, with a multitude of explosive barrels embedded in Zen overgrowth, was designed to switch up player expectations and change the pacing of the level. Prior to this point in the game, explosive barrels and canisters were used as offensive weapons. In this space, they're deadly to the player. If a barrel or canister does explode, it sets off a fatal chain reaction. This change in priority forces players to aim carefully and adds intensity without combat. This has the positive side effect of training players to utilize the pistol even more effectively. While the automatic alignment of the flashlight with a braced weapon is useful in direct combat, in this section we observed players taking advantage of the decoupled weapon and flashlight. as they illuminated and targeted barnacles in the intricate Zen foliage overhead.
Yeah, so this place is really weird, isn't it? So it's like, for some reason, there's just all these explosives here, and you can't get them out, so it's kind of meant to imply that you're supposed to aim your shots really well, because if you accidentally shoot a explosive, then the chain reaction kind of blows everything else up. And obviously you can't set off this room from a distance because you had to drop down, so there's really no escape once you kind of get down here. So it's really kind of interesting. Oh, don't give me this, come on. Man, I knew there was going to be something there. Like, as soon as I saw the opening, I was like, yep. There's something there, alright. I'm pretty sure that if you shoot one of these explosives, it's just kind of insta-death. So probably go without saying. Nowhere is really safe here. Is it up here? Yep, another red one. I don't think they put any normal resin in this section. Okay, so this is where the flashlight's supposed to turn on. Let me go ahead and save.
Oh boy. Getting dark again.
Don't think we have to do anything with these barnacles, because at the very least they don't have any resin.
Whoa, careful, careful!
I have a laser sight, Russell. Be fine. Jeez. You're acting like I never shot around a bunch of explosives before. I like how he tells you that after you shoot. Here we go. Here's the last one. Still no combine combat in this level. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one right here, with the lock and the explosive like right behind it. So you obviously like want to do this, but it's safer just to come around here and do that. Volumetric lighting. Yeah, the lighting here is pretty good.
We decided early on that the environments we wanted to portray in Half-Life Alyx would benefit from an investment in high-quality volumetric lighting. This component of illumination is an indispensable tool, not just for creating atmosphere, but for drawing the player's attention to critical gameplay elements. Our system works in 3 phases. In the first phase, illumination from static light sources is captured in a 3-level hierarchy.
You think you'd have a job for me?
Job? Alyx, you invented Alyx! Alyx!
What the hell happened? Okay, I didn't know that they were going to keep talking, so... I didn't know. I forgot they were going to keep talking. Probably be smarter. Okay, you know what? I bet I have an idea. I bet you those headphones, when they floated away, I bet they set off an explosive. I bet you they did. I bet you they did. So let's actually go through this part first and listen to those, because we gotta come back here with the handle.
Russell plan. Think you'd have a job for me?
Job? Alyx, you invented the Alyx. Of course you can have a job.
We could be partners.
Oh, well, Well, there would be stock options. 5 to 10 year vesting period, obviously. Could be very lucrative for you, Alyx, in the long term.
I don't know what any of that meant, but sounds good, partner.
Yep, sounds good. Alyx?
I love that conversation so much. Don't worry, Alyx. Neither do I. I don't know what any of that means. I think there's some zombies here, aren't they? Aren't there somewhere? Ah, there they are. Guy has a health thing in him. I don't need it, but good to know. I'm very I'm very tempted to want to blow these guys up. Which I think the game is accounting for as well, because I mean, let's face it, there's nothing more fun than blowing these little barnacle guys up. But unfortunately, actually, you know what? Oh, hold on. I don't think there's any barnacles over there. Yeah, where the zombie is, I don't think there's any barnacles. So I don't even think that we could like lead him to. I don't think we can like lead him to be eaten. Well, that was good. See, so like we got this guy here, right? But I don't think he'll come over here to be eaten by this guy, right? Hello, buddy. Hello, friend. Are you able to vault? No, he's not. He's not able to vault over stuff. So conveniently, there is no barnacles on that side. Let's just take care of him the old-fashioned way. I was gonna say, they better not have that, the head crab come to life. They better not do that. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and just save down right here, just in case. I feel like I remember something happening. There's still resin around here. Oh wait, it's like right here. It's like right there. Yeah, how convenient that there's no barnacles on this side. Well, I mean, there's one over there, but I don't really think you'd be able to lure him like way over there just to be eaten. Not getting any ghost readings. Oops. So I think we're good for now. Well, yeah, I don't feel good about leaving this guy right here, so nothing. Got nothing. Oh right, I remember this part. This part is very, very mean. Here, I'll show you what happens. So you come around here, and there's a zombie, explosive, and a barnacle. So what happens, he wakes up, he pushes that. So, you have to stop that. Okay, so I somehow managed to stop that from happening. But yeah, that's a very, very evil setup. Whereas the zombie comes to life, it rolls the explosive into the barnacle, and obviously you have to kill the barnacle before it gets to the explosive, because if you don't, it's gonna blow up the entire place. That setup is crazy. Like, if you don't know that's coming, you're probably gonna die a couple times because you'll want to actually you'll want to blow up the barrel, but obviously that's just gonna set everything off. Where would this? It's like over here, isn't it? Oh, there it is. I think we did a pretty good job of getting all the resin in this area. Let me... I gotta check. Okay, I don't know where it is. It definitely was somewhere around here. Oh, I was gonna say that wasn't it, was it? No, I don't know. I'm gonna guess that maybe they put it on top of some pipes or something. Be my guess, maybe. But yeah, I saw those barnacles and just reloaded because it wasn't the answer. Thought, oh, maybe like the barnacles are too far away and it's picking that up. Nope, it is not inside any of those barnacles over there, at least. So I'm not really certain where it would be. So I guess we'll just go ahead and move on. Almost got stuck there. Jeez, I'm not getting stuck here because of this rounded object here. So can I actually get this, or are you gonna be a jerk? He's gonna be a jerk about it. Oh, never mind. He's good. I was about to say, like, you don't even like the taste of metal. Come on. Not healthy for you. Where are they supposed to find a, health bug anywhere? Oh, in here, I guess. Although, honestly, I don't even need it. I don't need it in the slightest. So yeah, I think we got all of them in this area. Well, it was probably like -1. Okay, but now we can listen to this guy.
We decided early on that the environments we wanted to portray in Half-Life Alyx would benefit from an investment in high-quality volumetric lighting. This component of illumination is an indispensable tool, not just for creating atmosphere, but for drawing the player's attention to critical gameplay elements. Our system works in 3 phases. In the first phase, illumination from static light sources is captured in a 3-level hierarchical volumetric clip map surrounding the player. The highest resolution level of this clip map measures 1 cubic inch per voxel. The clip map is updated incrementally, less than once per frame, as the player moves throughout the scene. In the second phase, a compute shader ray marches in view space throughout the clip maps, accumulating static lighting, dynamic lighting, and volumetric extinction. The ray marching is performed every frame and employs temporal anti-aliasing to improve quality. In the final phase, we resample lighting and volumetric scattering from the prior phase for each eye once per frame. The result is a texture that describes, for any given view space depth, volumetric scattering and extinction, which we apply during forward rendering.
Well, I hear a lot about ray tracing, and now I've heard about ray marching. Man, this guy Ray is like getting a lot of work, I guess. Like, he is being kept busy. He is in high demand these days. I don't know who this Ray guy is, but man, he must be pretty good. Okay. I think that's going to do it for me for now. I think that was a pretty meaty episode length. Oh boy. Well, now I'm confident that without a shadow of a doubt, we actually will be getting into combat. And from now until then, I'll probably look up what the differences in hard mode is, and if I even want to bother keep doing that, because I'm really not here to try and show off my skills or anything. I'm just here to enjoy the game again and listen to developer commentary. I just thought that putting on hard mode might be kind of fun because of the increase of the resin, and I can make my gun stronger, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time.